Okay, Shirley. After the dog section, you've got a blog section, which is your news, the kind of things that you usually post on Facebook, and also an FAQ for frequently asked questions. You'll see that the buttons are very similar. So on the blog, you've got add news and you've got news grid, works pretty much like it does under the dogs. In FAQs, you've got add FAQ and also FAQ grid. You'll see, just like on the dogs tab, in each section, you've got a quick overview of the articles that you've got there already. I used artificial intelligence to generate some of the content for these, so you may want to just go and have a look in the edit and edit them if need be. I'll also create you a video so that you can use the same method as I did to easily create articles without having to think too hard about it, by just putting a few details into a spreadsheet, and then I've got an automation that's set up which will automatically create an article for you in the relevant section, and then all you have to do is go and review it and edit it or add to it, as the case may be. So if we look on blog, you can see here that we've got poodle puppies, which is an announcement of puppies about to arrive based on the information that you've given me. You've also got your certificate of achievement for the first aid, and then also about grooming as well. Wasn't sure what the date was on that. I set the date on the first aid one to when you actually did that, which is now showing as about 3 weeks ago. So as with the dog section, you can click on them to have a look. So I'll just click on that one so you can look to see what that one will actually look like. I've still got a little bit of layout stuff to sort out, but you can see there you've got your featured image, and then we've got the article there, and I think it'll be about 5 weeks from when you announced that. So that was at the beginning of July, so I guess your puppies are due fairly soon. So there's just a few things there. What I forgot to show you just on that, let's just go back to that again, was that rather than posting on Facebook, what you're best doing is publishing on your website, and then when you're happy with the article, use these share icons down here. So for Facebook, to share this one about the puppies about to arrive, just click on the Facebook icon and a window should open up, and you can see that it uses the featured image, the title, and then a bit of the article. You can add something to it if you want, and then you can post it to wherever you like. So that just saves you having to post on Facebook and then go and do something on your website. The best idea is to do something on your website first and then share it to Facebook, because ideally you want to drive people to your website. Your website is going to be the most up-to-date place with the most information in it. So Facebook just has a little bit of information, and you're driving people to your website all the time. We'll just go back. So the FAQ section is pretty much the same. You've got a grid just as you had before, or you can add an FAQ or a news item depending which section you're in. Here you give the post or article a title, and this is where you type your things in. It's fairly basic layout in this editor here. You can use this Elementor part, which is a little bit more advanced to do the layout. I may create a little mini tutorial on using that, but that does allow you to have more control over the output. I'll also talk about this SEO for search engine optimization in another video, so we'll just leave that for now. So usually what you do is put your title in, type in what you want there. You've got your various formatting options just like you have in a word processor. It's already ticked for you for frequently asked questions. And just as in the dog section, you've got a featured image that you need to set for each one, and then publish when you're done. Let's just go back to the dashboard again. And we'll just go into the blog or the news items one. Let's have a look at the news grid. So you'll see, just like in the dogs, you've got the title, the featured image, and the category, which is news in this case. You can add a new one from there if you want, besides using the button in the dashboard. If you didn't want an article to appear, or you were still working on it, you can see we've got one here that's in draft. The rest are published, as you can see. So if we wanted to make that article current, we can go into edit, and we can click publish there. There's not a lot of text on that. I think that was one that I was just experimenting with, so I'm not going to publish that just now. I'm going to click my back arrow just to get back to the list of posts again. If I decided that this one about the puppies coming, that I wanted to take that from not being published, I can change the status here by going on edit and change it from published to either pending review or draft. Click OK, and then you do update, and that would actually take it out so that it wouldn't be seen on the website. So that's how you can turn various articles off and on. I won't do that on this one though. Okay, so that's the end of that video.